Hello, I'm Bob Sanborn, Provincetown's Tourism Director, and I would like to welcome you to Provincetown. Provincetown has a wealth of natural resources for the eco-tourist, and today we give you an overview of some of the not-to-be-missed aspects of our environment. First, you cannot talk about Provincetown without mentioning the Cape Cod National Seashore, which is a federal national park thanks to the efforts led by President John Kennedy, who spent significant time in Cape Cod. More than half of Provincetown is comprised of the National Seashore, federally protected animal and bird life, and miles of trails for walking and biking. The seashore will celebrate its 50th anniversary as a national park in 2011. Provincetown is bounded by the sea on three sides at the tip of Cape Cod, and 2/3 of the town's natural resources are managed by the Cape Cod National Seashore Park. The Cape Cod National Seashore is run by the National Park Service with the dual goal of protecting precious, ecologically fragile land while allowing the public to enjoy incredible resources. Opportunities abound for swimming, picnicking, beach walking, dune hiking, bird watching, and viewing Provincetown's famous sunsets, one of the few places on the East Coast where it is possible to see the sun setting over the Atlantic Ocean. P-Town's beaches are some of the best in the country, including the well-known harbor beaches Race Point Beach and Herring Cove Beach. Dune tours of the National Seashore are offered by Arts Dune Tours, www.artsdunetours.com, and are a fantastic way to experience the dune landscape. A tour highlight is viewing the legendary dune shacks that were used by playwrights like Eugene O'Neill and poets like Harry Kemp. For the hardy and adventuresome, hiking the dunes on foot is possible by entering at the Snail Road entrance. One of the not-to-be-missed things to do for the nature lover is to take in the incredible sunsets over Herring Cove. These incredible sunsets take on colorful hues that have drawn artists, photographers, and tourists for centuries. A great way to take in the sunset is to get a permit for a bonfire on the beach from the Cape Cod National Seashore. They allow a few a night, and you can request one several days in advance when you would like to visit. Nature trails in Provincetown take you deep into the seashore's protected resources. Make a pit stop at the Race Point Visitor Center to get the lay of the land before venturing onto the trails. Walk or ride along the famous Beach Forest Trail, which has picnic tables and grills for needed respites. Bike the recently renovated Province Lands Trail through the wetlands for spectacular views. Another favorite pastime of locals is to walk the jetty, which is a 1.2-mile walk from the edge of town to Long Point, the very tip of Cape Cod, or Land's End as it is known by the locals. A hidden secret is to hike over to Long Point with a picnic lunch. Alternatively, you can catch a boat taxi from Flyers Boatyard or kayak over to Long Point. Another secret is to hike out to Hatches Harbor, where Herring Cove meets Race Point for some beautiful scenery and solitude. The Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary, a federally protected marine habitat in the ocean north of Provincetown, is home to an amazing variety of marine life, including whales, dolphins, sea turtles, deep-sea fish, and seabirds. It is the closest land point to whales in their natural habitat, and therefore Provincetown boasts some of the best whale watching in the world. As a result, whale watching trips have become a must-do activity for visitors. In 1976, Dolphin Fleet Eco Excursions, a locally family-run whale-watching outfit, joined forces with the Provincetown Center for Coastal Studies to offer science-based whale watch excursions. While passengers watch for whales, the center's staff conducts important research. The center is open to visitors and is a great place to learn about whales and other coastal animals through classes, tours, and volumes of information at the center's Hebert Marine Lab. The Outer Cape is home to over 250 different species of birds and waterfowl and is famous for its incredible bird watching. The Seashore's Beach Forest Trail is one of the best spots for viewing as it is a major resting stop for semi-annual shore and seabird migrations along the East Coast. In addition, there are 40 miles of protected woodlands, ponds, wetlands, and salt marshes for catching glimpses of different species. Tour guides and complete birdwatching information can be found at the local Mass Audubon Society in nearby Wellfleet. Located 120 miles from Boston, along the National Seashore on the outermost tip of Cape Cod, Provincetown is a year-round destination with a fascinating history and extraordinary offerings. From incredible beaches and boundless natural beauty to an eclectic arts and culture scene and world-class dining and shopping, Provincetown offers something for each of the diverse visitors it hosts throughout the year.